Hey guys, this is Spartacus here, and welcome to another video where leaderboards in Infinite Warfare have finally came out. And I mean finally, like, it's been a while since we've been wanting leaderboards. Like, in the main menu, when you go into the barracks and you go to the right into records, we see combat record and we also see leaderboards, but it says coming soon. Like, really? Coming soon? Like, when has this been a thing? Like, leaderboards have always been in a Call of Duty game since the launch of a game, right? And we have to wait a couple months for some reason in order for them to actually put leaderboards into our game. And I'm not sure why they did that, but leaderboards are pretty cool. I mean, honestly, the idea of leaderboards are pretty cool. I mean, I'm not the kind of guy who's really into leaderboards, but a lot of people love leaderboards. A lot of people like seeing what position they are in the world, or even with their friends, right? Now, in leaderboards for Infinite Warfare, it's pretty much the same thing as we've always seen it, where we have leaderboards for score, wins, and kills, I do believe, and the rest of the options are a bunch of different game modes. Now, there are some game modes in the leaderboards that are actually not even in the Infinite Warfare multiplayer yet, so we'll just have to wait later in the future to see if those game modes will actually be implemented into the multiplayer, so that way we can like start seeing it when we were on the leaderboards for that and all that kind of stuff, right? So leaderboards is just to see what place you are in the world, and it doesn't tell you what exact number you are in the world. It doesn't say, oh, you're 12,562 in the world. That it doesn't say the exact number you are in the world. Like, let's say you go to Team Deathmatch and you change your filter options to, instead of friends, you say all, so that way you can see everybody in the world, and then you press accept. You can also change it to hardcore mode on or off if you wanted to. Once you do that, and you press accept, it'll go you to the very top, tippity top of the page of the leaderboards to see who's like at the very top, and it also shows your name where you are put in on that leaderboard for everybody in the world. And it says that you're, like, for me anyway, it says I'm in the top 10, but what's kind of interesting about that is it doesn't, when I look at the top 10, I'm not on there. It doesn't show that I'm actually on the actual top 10 people in the leaderboards for Team Deathmatch or something, right? So I find that really confusing. Maybe it means top 10% in the world, but I feel like if they're going to do top 10%, they should add a percentage symbol next to top 10, so that way it'd be easier to actually find yourself, right? Another thing is that in Modern Warfare Remastered, we've had leaderboards ever since the launch of the game, but in that game they also go by percentage as well. It says that if you're like in the top 1% and all that kind of stuff, right? So but in that game they also have the percentage symbol, where in Infinite Warfare it says top 10, but I don't see myself in the actual top 10 of everybody in the world, and so I'm assuming it just means top 10%, top 10,000 or something like that. I'm assuming that's what it means. So nonetheless, we have leaderboards in Infinite Warfare, which is pretty awesome, right? I think it's great now we finally have leaderboards. I mean, it's at least we've gotten leaderboards before the first DLC has came out into the game, which is probably a good thing. Now, we actually did get a couple other things in the recent Infinite Warfare update that I'll probably mention in other videos, but we also have a slot for combat record, which says coming soon, so I don't know when we're going to get ourselves the combat record, because the combat record is the #1 thing I'm looking forward to later in the future for Infinite Warfare. I could care less about leaderboards in all honesty, but it's the combat record which really gets me going, and I just want to see all my little tiny stats for certain guns and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a rating for what you guys feel this video deserves. And I do apologize that I didn't say please, I said please, or please, I don't know why, but anyway, yeah, don't forget to leave a rating, you guys, but don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to comment down below what you guys think of leaderboards in Infinite Warfare, and also subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already for more Call of Duty videos later in the future. And this video honestly should have came out a couple days ago, like the moment the update came out, but my microphone was acting really weird, and then I got busy, and so it really sucked. I blame my microphone on everything, just to be completely honest. Hopefully this recording that I'm doing right now, the microphone doesn't actually sound terrible, because I've been having lots of microphone problems. So anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and I shall catch you guys later.